Welcome in, everybody. Josh here from 8-Bit Goonies. One more time, we're going back to the well. Again, we're not going to waste any time. We're starting right down at the board. Quick recap of the last couple nights. Sorcery's the bomb. Sorcery is the look. It's funny. I went back and I watched an old Rudy video today where he's cracking some beta um, sorcery. And I found an old comment where I talked shit about this game, and I said, what did I say? I said something like, "Look at the comments. Nobody's watching this crap. Nobody likes this game." And now here I am in love with it. Isn't that funny how that works? Anyway, a couple of my hits from the past couple nights. If you want to check those videos out, uh, they're all part of this series. So please do check that out. I'd really appreciate that. Um, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. We're gonna have some sorcery content coming your way. We're gonna have some Magic the Gathering content, some Riftbound. Yeah, I'm pretty diverse, right? I like to spread my wings and fly, right? So anyway, let's real quick. I did pull a Philosopher's Stone and the Aquamarine Core. My first box was unreal of that beta. I had some other good hits. I had the Atlantean Fate, which is really cool. And then I did pull the foil King Arthur, which is a beautiful card there. Look at that. Wow. And then we pulled the Glastonbury Tour. So very cool. But tonight, dun dun dun. Honestly, the one I've been very excited to do, Gothic. So, my first Gothic box. Very excited. Let's crack in. I did redeem all my dust. If anybody knows where you can get the. I don't know anything about 3D printing, honestly. I know very little at all about it. But I know Louis from Kitchen Table TCG was talking about having a link to a 3D printable insert for the Gothic box. Look at this bad boy. That is just beautiful. It's heavy. It weighs out, that's for sure. Oh, we got a little seal on there. Even in. I like it. So if anybody knows or has the link where I can download that, that would be fantastic. Holy moly, that's too flipping cool. All right, as usual, we've got our box topper. Let me set those hits off to the side. We're going to move this over here. And we're going to just get cracking right into it tonight, folks. We're not wasting any time. We want to see what treasures await us. I know nothing about this set. I haven't looked into it at all. Just going to check the focus when we get our first couple of cards. Now, I assume these are the same in every box. I don't know. Desecrated Ground. Collection card. A Rebel card. A Ghoul. Which I'm guessing, no. Hellhounds. Horrible Hybrids. And the Penitent Knight. Ordinary. So some ordinary cards. I assume those are the same in each one. And our tokens. Okay. Set those aside. If anything special there, let me know. And we're going to get right into it. I've got the scissors on standby just to make things smooth. And let's get going. God, I love this set. I'm so excited. We're going to go a little slow at first, especially because, boy, the artwork is just astounding. Just going to make sure. Yeah, that looks good. All right, we've got thumb screws. We've got exhume, and I'm assuming it's all the same order. Exceptional. The Harvest Festival. Ooh, our first hit is going to be the Core Crematory, a unique site. Cool. So we're starting off strong with a unique. Gotta love that. The Core Crematory. Uniques we'll put right down here. And then we get into our ordinaries. The Barrow Knight, the Algae Bloom. Boy, those of you in South Australia know about the Algae Bloom. Wow, the Zombie Horde. Okay, so this I hear. Let's have a quick look at this. This is supposed to be. There's supposed to be a curio of this, right? So one in whatever 50 boxes or 100 boxes, you're gonna pull the zombie card, and it's missing like one or two of those zombies, and that's how you know you got the curio, right? So like it is truly a Where's Waldo hunt to find the card. I don't know. I think that's awesome. Some people may not like that. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, look at that buried alive. I love that. The blessed well. Woo! The lure. God damn, that's nice. And entombed. Holy smokes. Golly. Once again, every pack that I open, I just say unreal. Unbelievable. The quality of the artwork, truly unmatched. Order of the Pale Worm. What? Look at that. The Peculiar Port. Wow. That's just some of the coolest artwork I've ever seen right there. The Carrionet. That's exceptional. And then our next hit is the Elite Sphinx Sarcophagus. So far, 2 hits, 2 sites. Interesting. Again, if anybody spots a curio, oh, look at that Dreadwing. Ooh, and the Ghoul. If anybody spots anything I'm missing, the Twilight Bloom, Wiccan Tools. Anybody spots anything I'm missing, let me know. I'd love to know. I watched a video on curios today. That's interesting. They are tough to spot, some of those curios. Clay Golem, the Eerie Coral, Bitten. What the hell? Look at that. He's got a head on a pike. An exceptional mortal insists he is fine. Oh, so there's an avatar. Now, I don't think I pulled a single avatar out of my Arthurian Legends box last night. I'm pretty sure I didn't pull a single one. So there's the Blade Dancer. I don't know if that's a big hit or not, but I think it's interesting that the avatars, playgrounds, are hard to get. That's awesome. Bound Spirit Smite. I find that interesting because they are required, obviously, to play the game. No, I find it very interesting that they're not more common. Ooh, look, right there off the top. There's a Necromancer, another avatar. So 2 avatars so far. The Slobbermaw. The Hauntless Head. Gosh. And then yet another hit on our sites. The Dread Thicket. An elite site where killers skulk. See those eyes in the back there? Wow. The Leadworks. That's just so nice. Desecrator Kite. Virgin in Prayer. Martyrs of Tomorrow. You know what oh man, the Scream. Gift of the This game reminds me of what Magic could have been. I played Magic back in the day before Magic gave any Fs and put pentagrams on cards and had all the hardcore stuff. It's really gone soft, obviously. And this game just reminds me of kind of what could have been. And that's, I think, another reason why I really like it. An elite undead stitched abomination. Have we got any Hold on 1 second. Elite, elite. All right, so we got one unique so far. Blessed. Look at that. So nice. I know I could say that literally about every card. It's hard not to just be so impressed. Whoa. The Den of Eve. Look, see the eyes back. So I'm just checking. Yeah, that looks good. Displace. So yeah. Whew. Again, the big hits are obviously the uniques and the foils, but I'm just so happy with getting. I'm just gonna have to get some more of this product. I just am. Exceptionals, an elite dormant monstrosity. Good underwater creature. I love the aspect of the game too. Ooh, there's a foil in here. It's an exceptional mudslide. Look at that. So awesome. Damn, that looks good. Foils. Make our own pile of foils. Only one foil so far. Vast Desert and the Imp. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Got to get myself a playmat. I was looking at playmats today. Probably end up getting the full playmat. I see they sell the one-sided ones as well, but there's the oh, we got a foil in here too. There's another mudslide non-foil. Metamorphosis. An elite necronomic concert. Look at them. They're jamming. It's the band of the undead. An elite. Flame strike. Overflow. Survivors. Eltham townsfolk. The angry mob. And we have an elite Shrike Orchard. Look at that beauty. Golly. They just pop these cards. That's so pretty. Freeze. Sarava Townfolk. The Ghoul. The Search Party. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. The Search Party digging our way down to the. And then Novice Necromancer. So yeah, 2 foils, only 1 unique so far. First pack had that unique, nothing super special yet. Ghost Town, the Red Mane Hyena, the Dark Alley. This set sure has a lot of eyes hidden in the background. Ooh, what's that? There's a unique sight. Baba Yaga's Hut. A unique sight, the deep, dark back. Cool. So unique. A lot of sights in this box. Undesirables. The sewer rats. Oh, another plague rat. The flaming skull. Ooh, I like that. Murder of crows. Literally murdering somebody. Another blood demon. Silent Hills. Anybody play new Silent Hill 2 remake? I actually have it downloaded. Haven't brought myself to play it yet, though. Scary stuff. I used to love horror games. I've kind of fallen off of that bandwagon. I'll play it eventually. Desecrated Ground. Symmetric Suffering. Elites. Troubled Town. Hellhounds. Ooh, the Gift of the Wolf. Gossamer Ghost. The Corpse. Vampire Bats. Drowned. So there's drowned and drowned. Baptize. Cool. And a Twilight Bloom. Another one of those. So, yeah, I still haven't built a deck yet, but I'll be looking to build. I wanted to wait till I got all my packs open, and then I figured I'd do some deck research and then maybe get some games in this weekend coming up. Hollow One, Scatter, and Failed Mutation. Ooh, a unique, the Pied Piper of Hamel? Hamel? Got his rats. I like the Pied Piper. That's always been one of my favorite characters. Uniques. I played Ultima Online for a long time, and look at that trial by water. Holy moly, that's the witch trials right there, huh? Uh, Wicked Tools and Sap. Yeah, played Ultima Online for a long time and had a tamer bard character named the Pied Piper. And I, take my ancient white worm on my nightmare, go kill stuff. That was so much fun. Road to Perdition. Look at that beauty. Holy moly. The Witching Hour. Elite the Nadir Seed. Bone Spear. Algae Bloom. And into the Ordinaries. Love that lure. So I do have my list up. I don't think I've got any of the big hits yet. There's some good value in this set, that's for sure. I'm just looking at the prices now. It is pretty much all in the uniques. I don't see any of the ones I've hit so far. Baba Yaga or what was the first one? The Core Torium. Yeah, none of those are Corruptor Freak. Freaky Deaky. Raise the city. The Avenging Angel. That is awesome. Elite Old Sawbones. The old duck. We get into our ordinaries. The one-shot wizard. Ooh, look at that desert. The accursed desert. No one gets stuck there, do you? Gift of the. Oh, there's a foil. And we have an exceptional scatter. That looks. Is that different? Did we get a scatter? No, it's the same. Keep going here. See the difference? Yeah, those foils just flip and pop, man. Tombed. I love that. Love that. Obviously, yeah. There's some artwork I'd seriously put on my wall. A little dark, a little creepy. Ooh, like that. You wouldn't want to hang that on your wall necessarily. Accusation. An active volcano. So you play this next to Vesuvius and you got some firepower. Now, I don't know that much about the game yet, so obviously learning the Demon Hunter. Elite Grasping Ground. Open Grave. That's neat. The Broomstick Witch. A Penitent Knight. Foul Bones. Moss Troll. Just making sure we're good. Yep. The Screamer. He's the cover guy, huh? Gift of the Raven. And Shoggoth. Yeah, I was looking at the curios. Some of those where it's just the artwork reversed. They're so hard to spot sometimes. Forlorn Keep. I mean, obviously, like if you pull the Legion of Gaul, obviously if you pull the player, the sketch cards or something, it's going to be easy to see. Snallygaster, detonate. I'm starting to get some doubles. That's good. Now, I understand they only print one set a year, so I like that. It obviously gives you time to really collect a set, which is cool. One of the main reasons I've given up on Magic is because that's nice. 6, 7 sets a year plus secret layers plus man, I ain't got time for that. Who's got time for that? Not even a financial thing. I don't. It's not even a money thing. It's just a time thing. It's a waste. So frustrating, Magic. The Bleeding Skull Elite. Desert Blue. Penitent Knight. Hellhounds. We'll see though. I mean, Magic still, in my opinion, is the best game ever made. I'm looking forward to playing Pauper Thursday night. Happy Australia Day, by the way. It is Australia Day. Happy Australia Day. 4 fat frogs. The Nomo Monitor. And another elite, the Greater Blood Demon. Spore Spout. So again, not getting a ton. We've only got 3 uniques and 3 foils so far. And we have got the 2 avatars. Again, I don't know. I don't think the avatars are big hits. Maybe if you pull the foil. I know out of the Arthurian one, the what is it? The Witch is the big hit. The foil Witch. The River of Blood. Ooh, look at that Death Knight. That's cool. Lucid Dreamers. That's our elite. Shards. Again, there's the zombie horde. Hey, at least we got one to compare it to, though. The Leadworks. Muddy Pigs. Braze Militia. Another Bloom. Ignite. Wiccan Tools. Cool. The Imp. But yeah, with the product being so few and far between releases, it does seem. I don't know. Have you guys got the Molten Mar? Get through these this first and we'll. That's so cool. It's the archers. We have here an elite pilgrim shrine. Have you guys got a reprint where you live, or is it restock? I don't know how much because seems to me like not only is Gothic everywhere, but beta seems to be everywhere around here. I could get beta boxes for pretty affordable, to be honest with you. So, is that the best buy right now? Is Gothic the best buy? I guess it depends on what you want, right? But ooh, the Aether Amoeba Elite Second Wind. But yeah, I guess our what's the plan? Does stuff go out of print? Is that? I mean, obviously, if we're still getting beta, if stock's still coming in for all 3 sets, they must still be printing, right? The toolbox, the holy water, Hemogolem. Oh, that's a creepy guy. Eltham Townfolk. That's nice. Undesirables. Love that card there. That is just awesome. The Screamer. The Screamer. There he is there. Ah! Yes. Yes. Come on. There's maybe a hit in here. We'll see. Maybe a foil. Order of the Sacred Oak. What's this here? The Elite Infusion effect. Hellhounds. Kite. Sea Witch. Nope. Thought I saw. Oh, yes, there's a foil in there. What do we got? We've got an exceptional sight. Thin ice. Our foil pile. So, don't want to speak too soon. We still have have a few packs to go, certainly. But not, I don't know. I guess I was spoiled by that first box. Go back and watch that first box. I had no idea what I was looking at. And, of course, I pull the best stuff. Cherubim. Elite Angel. Cool. But that's how it goes, huh? Some boxes are going to be better than others. And to be honest, I was happy with that Arthurian box too. To pull that foil Arthur is pretty awesome. Red Mane Hyena. Bind Evil. Ooh, the Mimic. All the old Final Fantasy games and all the old, you get that treasure chest and then it tries to kill you. An Elite Seraphim. The Angel. Ooh, the Witch. It's a witch. It's a witch. Noisome Twosome. Bone Spear. Ooh, the Monks. So, even though I'm seeing some doubles, I'm definitely seeing some stuff I've only got one of. I think I got 3 search parties now. Love the over-under aspect of this game, right? So, on the board, once you play a site, you can either go. I mean, there's creatures that live above ground, and there's creatures that live underground, or on water sites. Obviously, then you can have your sharks and stuff. Ooh, the Wendigo. It's cool. The Rowdy Boys. Elite Mortal Soil. Now, I definitely noticed in watching openings, and I mentioned this in the last video too, there are definitely some discrepancies in allocations of packs. And, ooh, the Elite. Like this box, we're not getting much of anything. Some boxes, you pull like twice as many foils, it seems like. Is that the case? Or am I just imagining things? It does seem, though, like not all boxes are created equally. Some boxes, in Magic, you're going to get, what, 7 to 8 mythics, foil in every pack. You're going to get a pretty consistent spread. It seems in here, again, we're not getting much of anything as far. There's a zombie horde. We'll be looking for zombies here later. Got my place set a trial by water though. But it definitely seems like some boxes are hot and some boxes are not with sorcery. That's all right though. All right, sorry about that, guys. Not sure. I think my camera had a 30-minute time limit on it or something. Again, shooting with a new SLR camera, and I think it shut itself off after 30 minutes automatically. Anyway, I did pull a unique. We'll see where we got to on that last one, but it's the goat for Zelza. So the card's not this guy; it's actually the goat. He's a 1/0. I think that's funny. I think that's awesome, and it is a unique. The player. So yeah, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. 5, 6, 7 packs left. Boy, only a couple uniques, only a couple foils. Can't win them all, right? Deep Siege Hour. Necropotence. Isn't that a card? That's certainly a card in Magic as well. Hey, there's a unique. Archangel Michael. That's actually one of the good hits. That's $35 US dollars. So that's cool. That's our first really decent hit. Ooh, and there is a foil. The Sea Witch. Foily Sea Witch. So beautiful. And it's raised, the emboss. Love it. Like in Magic, foils are foils are worth less now than the regular card. I think that's funny. Like back in the day, foils were so hard to hit, and now they're just garbage. Like people don't even want foils because you can't play them in their decks because they curl too much. The Mega Lurker, ooh, he's creepy. Lurking, overflow. Yeah, that autumn bloom's pretty. So yeah, hurting on this one. That's okay. We're not in it for money. We're looking to get some playables. That's what I want here. I mean, obviously, it's nice to hit a big card, but I just wanted. Look at that. That's so cool. Town Priest. Preacher is one of my favorite books of all time. I think I is it up there. Yeah, I got Preacher #1 up here somewhere. I've got every Preacher comic. I've collected the entire run. Thank you, Andrew. You introduced me to Preacher back in the day. An Elite Forgotten Tomb. And then into the Ordinaries. Yeah, Andrew introduced me to the Preacher books back in the day, and I've never found a comic that comes close to that caliber. I really did like The Walking Dead. Read a lot of Walking Dead. The Bitter Departed, but nothing compares to that run of Preacher, 66 books. Malachim. So definitely some cool angels. Ooh, the rats. That's a cool card. Yeah, nothing can compare to Preacher. If you've never read Preacher, do yourself a favor. Go pick up the trade paperbacks. You're going to be like, what the hell is going on? And by the time you finish like the second book, you're not going to be able to stop. It's so good. The False Idol. So, all right. Well, we are down to 3 packs. 3 packs. And then we'll do a quick recap. But definitely the fewest of any hits out of this box that we've gotten so far. Ooh, there's another Avatar. The Harbinger. Hey, there's a Thing in the Ice. Yet another magic card. Thing in the Ice. It's not one of the big ones, though. It's alright. At least it's a unique. Twitch. Sorry, Monty Python. Every time I. Twitch. 2 packs left, folks, and we'll wrap it up here. Yeah, camera's still going. That's good. Holy Water. Fields of Fixis. our Gyro Exorcist. There's our elite. So foil here. The ordinary Flame Strike. All right. Lucky last, maybe? Get rid of that insert now. Yeah, that box is nice. That's really cool. I think I will be turning that into my deck box, just like I've seen other people do, because that's cool. All right, let's see what we can get. Ooh, the Gravedigger. First hit of that. First time we've seen him tonight. Swap. Oh, and the Meat Hook. Not the Meat Hook Massacre, just the Meat Hook. And our last hit is a unique Nosferatu. Not on the list of the big hits, but that doesn't mean it's terrible. A unique undead and ageless aristocrat. At least we finished with a unique ordinary. And that's the lot, folks. Boom. Well, that is a box of every single so we got Nosferatu, Thing in the Ice, Archangel Michael, Goat for Azelza, Crematory, Pied Piper of Hameln, and Baba Yaga's Hut. And then for foilies, Ordinary Flame Strike, Ordinary Sea Witch, Thin Ice Exceptional, Exceptional Scatter, an Elite Shrike Orchard, and an Exceptional Mudslide. Very cool. Love that artwork there. So cool. And then we did get the Harbinger, the Necromancer, and the Blade Dancer, the Avatar cards. So that's it, folks. That's my journey with Gothic so far. Long ways from over, as far as I can tell. I will be collecting this game. How I acquired these, again, Dylan hooked them up. I did actually trade some of my Riftbound for these. I haven't been playing Riftbound as much as I'd like to. I do like the game, but I love the idea of this game more, to be honest with you. Riftbound has me worried a little bit about their supply issues. I think Sorcery's got their supply issues figured out. All new games have, obviously, they had no idea that there'd be so much demand, but Time Warps and Kaisa 4-drops and stuff like that are worth so much right now. I was like, I'm not playing. I hate the Kaisa deck anyway. I think it's obnoxious to play against and play with. I don't like it. So basically, I traded my Kaisa deck for these 3 boxes. So now I've got a nice stack of sorcery to sort through and honestly just build some fun decks. I'm not going to play competitively. I'm not going to go to any big tournaments, at least not right now. I just want to play it casually with some friends, play around the house, play at the LGS, go to casual nights, and yeah, just have fun with it. That's the plan. So, anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I'll let you get out of here. I'll get out of here as well. Do the usual things, like and subscribe. Got some more videos coming your way. Got a new setup. We're still working on it. I've got some equipment coming in this week. I'm very excited for. So, the quality is only going to improve from here. And again, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, and we'll talk soon. Have a great one.